for the first and second round of March Madness, gosh, I think I'd rather watch at home than go to games for the first and second round. And my reasoning is, as a fan, that Thursday and Friday, there's 3 games happening at a time. I've got multiple screens pulled up. When one game goes to commercial, going to another. Oh, one game, 2-point game with 2 minutes left, I'm turning into that. If you go to a venue, yes, you have the potential to see a buzzer beater in person, but you are cutting by at least in half the games you'd be able to watch live. And to me, that's not worth it. So I'd rather stay at home for those first 2 rounds and watch the games that are all happening at once. Because if I go in person, I can only watch one game at a time. And so that's my perspective. I would love to know how you feel about that.
I totally agree. I've been as a fan because Charlotte hosts every once in a while. So I went probably in high school and it was a fun experience. And then when I was doing Charlotte radio, I went as a member of the press and I sat, I think it was like the second row. And that was really cool. Like that was a fun experience. And to see the behind the scenes on kind of what goes on during a tournament and just kind of the setup and a lot of media people there. And
there's something in the air. There's something in the air.
It was sweet. It was a really cool experience. But having done that, I would still prefer getting in my man cave with 3 TVs rolling and watching all the games and not missing anything. Because you get stuck with a blowout, and there's always a blowout. Whereas if you get stuck with a blowout, I just turn from True TV to TBS, and now we're set.
Exactly.
So
that's why
I'm in on that.
I don't think you invest tickets until, gosh, maybe the Sweet 16, but probably the Elite 8 or the Final 4. So I've been to the Final 4 twice.
Which is really cool. I've never done that.
Which is really cool through the generosity of getting tickets from other people. And it's awesome. You get to watch back-to-back games, and it's great basketball. And you have all the visiting fans from all the teams coming in to cheer on their team, and it's great. But again, man, if you go to first round in person and it's a blowout, in the back of your head, you're thinking, man, if I could just pull up these other games, if I was just in the man cave back home, home viewership in our day and age is just too good. It's just too good to pass up willy-nilly.
I do want to smack the phone out of people's hands, though, that sit courtside and are on their phones. Leave the phone in the car.
If you're courtside, yeah.
Oh my goodness, they're checking their Instagram feed. It's like, dude, you're sitting in front. Watch the game. Come on. So I will say that if you got really good seats, it's pretty worth being there to experience it. I can't quite get that sitting in my man cave.